Okay, you've seen jewelry pieces in stores that have been transformed by taking the sterling silver item and adding a unique stamping process. And Shane Henry, the owner of Crooked Creek Farms in Waxahachie, is going to show us how to create some of these wonderful things with stamping silver.
Yeah, actually, you guys are going to stamp. So what we're going to do is, the big thing right now at your wedding is taking matching forks or spoons or whatever and putting I do, me too, Mr., Mrs., that type of thing on there.
Wait, for everybody's fork?
Well, I mean, you can do it as
Sounds like a lot of work.
I mean,
but it's easier than I think.
Call
okay.
me. Yeah.
All right, this is what he's told me about everything. It's easier than you think.
It's easier than you think. And we're going to show you that today. So first of all, you're going to find your piece of silver plate that you're going to use. You want to make sure that you've got a real piece of silver plate. Something to look for, like we've talked about before, a hallmark on the back. This one actually very conveniently says silver plate on it. I don't think you'll be able to see that on the camera. But and I've already done the Mrs. for you girls. So I'm making it really easy. We're going to do the Mr. fork because he'll never notice if it's not right.
Okay, get in there, girl.
So first, you're going to take a Sharpie, just a pen or something, and mark out your spacing. Okay. This just helps you when you're not freehanding to make sure that, so just put 2 little dots on there where you want the M and the R.
Okay.
Okay. And then, so she's put the 2 dots on here. This is just a little anvil. You can pick these up at any of your craft hobby stores. They've got them back because this is such a popular thing right now. You're just going to take your letter stamp.
Okay.
So you've got the M. Make sure
it has a letter on it.
It has a letter on the end.
Oh, I thought these were like...
So these little stamps, they come in all different shapes, sizes.
That's very cool.
I don't know where you're at. Shape, sizes, and fonts. We're choosing a little swirly font.
Okay.
Go ahead and take the M and put it on your first dot. I usually check 3, 4, 5, 6 times to make sure I don't have it upside down.
Let's not get a W on here.
It could become we real fast.
Okay.
And just hit one really fast, hard hit.
Oh, God, don't.
You're okay. Hit hard.
Okay, it's more of a V.
Okay, yeah.
We got a V.
So we got a V. So we're going to go ahead and do the R, and we'll come back to fix the M. Lisa, on the R, don't be scared of it. You're not going to, and you know what?
This is like a good party thing.
Right, exactly.
It is. Game. We might be creating a drinking game right now.
We might have just created the new college drinking game.
Okay.
So you got your R. It's upside down.
Okay.
Turn it right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just you need reading glasses for this.
Here's the hammer. One hard hit.
Okay, well, I mean, it's...
There you go.
Yeah, you did much better than I did.
Yeah, so the R is starting to show up. So what you're going to do, if you don't hit it quite hard enough the first time, you're just going to line your stamp back up. And notice that we're just using a ball peen hammer. It doesn't have to be some crazy 90-pound hammer.
Oh, Lord, I would ruin my thumb. Sure.
The nails would be gone. Hang on. I think the M may be a little hard to find.
Have you ever hit your finger?
Yeah, this morning.
Did you really?
Yeah. The missus got me pretty good. So, bang. Anyways, after you get your stamp in, we're going to take that Sharpie we used at the very beginning, and we're going to retrace the letters that we just did. So just take that and trace into that M and the R. And what that's going to do, and if you look at the Eat Cake, it's because it's a bigger font, you can see it, or even our little garden stake we did here with the mint. What that does is it shows you the, it just makes the letters pop out a little bit better.
A little bit more defined.
Yeah, a little more defined.
Well, I mean...
Yeah,
and then,
and then you're going to take with a rag, and you're just going to kind of wipe that out.
Oh, that's how you get it darker in between.
And that's how you get it darker in between, and you come up with...
Hold that for a moment. Let's wait until we get a shot.
It may, with the glare, you may not be able to make that work. So,
there we go.
Trust us, it's gorgeous. So,
that is really cool.
It is that easy. And once you get the hang of it, you can take an old belt, cut it off, add a stamp to it, make yourself a bracelet. You can add...
You really are the king of repurposing things.
I mean, like, literally, we can add anything. This necklace was for...
Let's take Grandma's old necklace.
Right, so Grandma's old necklace. One of my vendors, one of my jewelry artists, she made a little pink pig charm for that. And this morning, I added a little pretty in pink spoon underneath it.
And this is just keep it up close. Look, this is just like a little teaspoon.
Yeah.
That you just bend over and then put a stamp on it.
Put the stamp on it, and then when the pig hangs, it just sits right there in front of that, and it's the cutest little dangle.
Aww.
Yeah. So,
that is so cute. So, real quickly though, where do we get these, and about how much are they?
Okay. Again, with your block, any hobby store is going to have letter stamps, and so you just get an easy one, get a bigger one for the first time. Yeah. They're easy, you know, hit harder. They give you a bigger head at the end. And what you're going to do is just buy tons of cheap silver plate, because the more practice you get, the better you get at getting it the first time.
We went garage sailing last weekend, and he like literally he had handfuls of silver, like platters.
I mean, you just can't get enough of it.
Now I know why.
Yeah.
Now I know why.
And I literally keep a bag full of it just to practice, and I'll just think, oh, that'd be cute stamped out, and I'll stamp it in, and there we go.
I like the idea though of taking a small spoon and just bending it and putting it over as a.
Yeah.
Use it as place cards.
Yes.
Literally, your options are endless. I do have my, because you know how thrifty I am.
Yeah.
I was at a garage sale for $2. They had this skillet. This is what I use to beat out my spoon. So you just need something hard and flat that you can take your hammer to bend your spoon and flatten it. Use a cloth over it so that it doesn't scratch it up, and then you've got a flat spoon.
Oh my
gosh. Ready to stamp.
The crafting this weekend.
I was just going to say,
Crafting this
the
week.
projects
Yeah.
that are happening this weekend, right?
Craft and a bottle of wine.
Okay, don't forget that you can find gorgeous vintage items like these at Shane's shop in Waxahachie. It's called Crooked Creek Farms, and he's going to be sticking around for the next hour to share tips on how to go shopping for the best garage sale finds. We had so much fun.
I love
You're going with us next time.
We had a good time.
For sure.
Done.
Okay. We're only 13 days away from the State Fair of Texas, and we have a look at one of the tasty fried bites that you'll want to try. It's all so good. It's bad for you, but so good.